Can you see now? Sorry, recording has started. Yeah. So welcome everyone. So let's start the practice. So do one thing. Go to the practice website. Okay. Here, click the sequel. If you come at the bottom, type 41. Okay. Type 41 and start solving the question number. Wait a second. Let's not. Let's solve little easy one first of all. So let's go 38. Says joins. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's start solving from question number 41. Okay. Sorry, set 41, question number 401. So 41, solve the question number 401 out. So we'll solve this set. Okay. Uh, so you have to click this. First solve the question number 41. 401, sorry. You have a timer. I'm starting the timer. You can read the question. So I have updated this. This expected table now contains all the uh, every row, and for the remaining of the tables you will see top 10 rows, okay, for each of the other table. So this is it. So you can start with question number 401. I'm starting a timer. I'm giving you guys, let's see how much time is it. 8 minutes now, so I'm giving you guys 6 minutes. Okay. This timer you can start at as per someone asked, right? This timer does not start automatically. You can start as per, like, whenever you practice you can start. Yes, question number 401. It's been only 3.5 minutes. There is something wrong. So time is up, guys. So please stop coding. Now tell me what's so who is able to solve, who is not able to solve, who is able to get the green light, red light, whatever light is there. I see three queries. I'm not sure if they're correct or not, but there are three attempts. One Ayush, Sakshi, and Ankan. Okay. What about others? Can you guys tell me where are you? I mean, ideally it's mentioned 8 minutes, but you should have something by 6 minutes. Yeah. Tell me, guys, please. Were you able to solve this? Not where are you? Like there are three stages. As I always say, either you didn't understand the question. Second, you understood the question, but you are stuck somewhere, right? Or maybe third, you just need more time. Like where are you guys? Okay, take 2 more minutes. I can give you 2 more minutes. Let's do 2 more minutes. We'll go till 8:03. Okay. Let's start. Let's start with 2 more minutes. I'll give. Even I have not seen question, to be honest. I forgot what this question was. I will also see right now live only. So yeah, 2 minutes. So it's mentioned 8 minutes. The time limit for this question should be ideal time should be 8 minutes. So try to solve in 2 more minutes. So guys, time is up. It's 2:22. I think we have done 2 minutes for this question. Now tell me, where are you guys? Please stop coding now. Even if you are if, like where you are, to get a like realistic view, please stop coding right now. So tell me, where are you guys now? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 to 6 response. Okay. Okay. So let's try to understand this question first of all. Okay, we'll see how to solve this question. But before that, like, tell me, like, where are you guys stuck at? Like, those who are not able to solve, what is the problem that you are facing?
Not remembering that window function.
Very good. Is that a good excuse?
No, it's not an excuse.
Yeah, tell me, tell
Uh,
me. I'm just kidding.
just no, I was just stuck at that. The correct query I was not able to form, and then I was confused whether, like, I knew joins we need to use, but like left join was uh, by guess I could think that the left join is to be used, but again on that the columns on which column that I am confused, like.
Okay.
Actually, I am a lot jumbled up actually on this. Like, do I need to use only joins? We will get
That
the
you
result,
said
or
you
we
have to
also need
figure
to
out. That
use?
you have to figure out that like no one will tell you in
Yeah,
interview that you have
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah.
So, guys, see, my target in this session is not to complete hundreds of questions. We might end up doing few questions only, right? But I'll tell you how to solve those questions, right? How to think about going, because that's more important rather than just putting query randomly. Okay. So let's try out this practice. To yaar, bro, I don't know who who all are practicing, because I get the data log like whenever someone uses website. I don't see a lot of logs nowadays. Means people are not practicing. It's fine. So let's read little bit question. This is an integrate. There is something. If you see tables, we have racers. So where we have race ID. So see, let's look at how to read the question. Try to read. Okay, this part we can just for time pass we can read. It's fine. Now, first of all, we need to understand which all tables are. So what should be our first strategy before reading any question? We need to understand.
I
We
mean,
need to understand the tables.
tables,
Yeah,
yeah.
we need to understand the table architecture. That what all
Yes.
tables are there. Just give me a second. Okay. So please follow this approach the way I am solving. Okay. First of all, I'll try to understand what all tables are there. मुझे अभी क्वेश्चन नहीं पता कि क्वेश्चन में क्या है. I really don't know because I created this question long back. Even I forgot. So there are three tables. Let's go look at them. So they say that rank racers be something like this is given. So let's see. One is racers, one is race events, one is race results. Okay. So if I now I want to know what the first thing that you should only care about is table names. Let's say table name and their primary key. Okay, all other information you will do as per the question, because you cannot remember everything. So I will simply check what is my table 1 racers. What should be the racers? If I see racer id, it is the id. So it is foreign key to racers. Okay, uh let me read this key. This is race results. Okay, so this is a problem in website. They have given only for race results, not for this. So okay, racer id is the racer id. Okay, then we have racer event. We have an event id. So if you see, there in the first table we have multiple racers. Okay, and they are from different planets, and they are doing something. So what is the primary key for the first? I have racer id. Got it? Racer id. And let's read the second table. Second table is race events. We have some events. Events are happening on certain date and some location. So what will be the primary key for this table?
Event ID.
Event ID.
Event id or event name. So let's take it event id. Okay, so we have event id for this in this table, event id. And what is my third table? Let's read about it. Is race results. So there are some result id. Okay, so for different race, different events, I have so what, so can someone tell what can I infer out of this?
Like racer ID and event ID are present in race result
Yeah,
table.
so there are different results, right? So for example, one is for event id 1, there are multiple racers, correct? So for each racer you will get different things. You'll get position. Okay, so it's like this. The main is result id, and in each result id there can be multiple rows for each event. Got it? So what do we have? We have result id, we have result id. Okay, in that I can have multiple event id. Okay, that's all they are asking. Is this clear? So I have three tables. One is racer id, which tells me information about racers. Second information tells me about events. Third information tells me about whatever results happened. Okay, any doubt, anyone? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay.
Oh no, no.
Okay, so let me put my phone on silent. Just give me a second. Okay, now what should be my next step? What should be my next step? I have got the information about tables, little bit idea about the tables. I have not gone through variables, but I have some idea about the tables. What should be my next step?
Read question thoroughly.
Yeah, second is read question. Okay, so now I will try to read question, and what will I understand? I'll understand which all variables are required. Okay, variables are required and which are present in which table. And one thing, it's clear in my mind, because I have three tables, then it is very, there is very high chance that this question can involve join. Agreed? Yes or no? It can, it is not necessary, it can, depending upon the question. But because three tables are given, it is like very obvious that the examiner will test me for joins. Okay, so now let's go back here. This is, now let's read the question. Rank racers based on their total points scored across all events. So what do I want? Rank racers based on total points scored across all events. What does it mean? Can someone tell me what does this mean?
Need to use window function for rank.
Let's talk English. That's the biggest problem. Straight away, don't jump in window functions. Okay. Let's
Okay.
read the question. Rank racers based on the total points scored across all events. So what does it mean that one racer can participate in multiple events?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yes.
what could be happening is that one racer, okay, let's call this racer ABC. Okay, this person will be participating in event 1, event 2, event 3, and so on, right? And in each event, what he will be getting? He will be getting some score. Let's say he got 60, he got 50, he got 30, whatever. Okay, and what does the question say? Question say that display I have to rank racer based on total points. Okay, so technically what I need to do, I need to understand in what all races a particular person participated and what was the total sum of all the points. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So what should be my and after that they have asked me to display something like, let's they're saying that get me this, that, what they're asking, racer name, blah blah blah. Okay, we will see that. And this is an important information. Skip ranks, we will see that. Display racer name, planet, total points, and their rank. So we want racer name, planet. So what all we want? Let's see. We want
Racer name,
name. Tell me next.
planet, total
Point.
points, and rank.
And ठीक है, points आ गया तो rank भी आ जाएगा. So basically I need these three information. Is everyone with me? Yes or no? This is how you should approach. I know in 8 minutes you cannot draw everything, but first let's understand how to solve question. Let's not think much about timing. Okay, so this is how it. So I need racer name, his planet, and his points. Now let's see from which table can I get this information. Okay, so from where can I get racer name? I have from racer's table and planet. So first two information can come from racer's table. Agreed? Yes or no?
Yes.
And what we need points for the third. This is something which is not present in my research table. Okay. Now, where are points available? Where can I find the points for each event? As I
Race
told,
result.
a racer has participated in multiple events, and in each event he would have got some point. So if I see, I have race results. In this, I will get some points. Is there any points here? Points here. Okay. So if let's say I talk about racer 1, okay, this racer 1 is there. He is in event 1. He might be in event some other events as well. So what do I need to do? I need to do a sum of all his points. Agreed?
Yes.
So my go-to strategy will be that. Now tell me if you agree with this. I get racer name from racer's table. Okay. I do something to merge this with event through which I can get event ID, and through that I should be able to get all the result for each event, for each racer, right? What I want for, let's talk this. This is one racer. Okay. So for each, let's say this is racer 1, racer 1 1 1 1. Okay, and in event ID, let's say 101 10 2 103 and 104. In each he would have got some points, right? Let's say here he got 40 50 60 70. Correct? Similarly, I will have things repeating for racer 2, racer 3, and so on. Agreed? So what will be my first partition, first window? So once I get this, what can I do? I can just take a cumulative sum, or I can and then I can rank it, right? So if I see, I need to create major window distinction for racer name, right? Then I get to all scores. This much clear, everyone, that what should be my go-to strategy? Guys, yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yes.
Now,
Yes,
if I look at this racer result table, I already have a racer ID, okay, and I have event ID and I have everything. If you notice this table carefully, okay. So I just need to merge this table because eventually what I needed racer name, racer planet, which is a static information. Because if I have racer ID, right, I can automatically get that. So mainly I need to play with in this table. For each racer, I need to do what? I need to get the sum of his all the points. Yes or no?
Yes.
So
yes, bro.
I will write down a query. Now tell me if you understand this. Okay. So what will I do? So my step one is in from the race results table, which is given to me here. I need to calculate the sum of the points scored by each racer across each event. Okay,
Yes.
right?
Then only we can get points.
Yes, yes. So what I'm doing is let me write it down, the query for this. This screen is visible to you guys, right?
Yes.
I'll say select so what do I want? I'll say select racer underscore ID, okay, comma, event underscore ID, okay, comma, sum of what? Sum of what? Point.
Points.
Sum of points over what?
You-
We need sum of point as a total point, and then we can.
So if I can get this, tell me this. Let's say if I get this racer ID, uh, forget even event ID, because each racer will only have one score in one event. Yes, each racer will only have one score in one event. So if I just do select racer ID, sum of points, okay, or sum of points, do I yeah. So what should be over? Not order by. I don't need a partition by. What could be the reason? I mean, I can have partition by, but we can use group by as well. So let's say I do this order by, for example, points, right? Order by, or you can simply do one thing as well. Let's do one thing. Sum of points as total underscore points from, what is the table name? Race underscore results. Tell me what will this query give me?
Cumulative of
Group by.
points.
You have not done group by.
Yeah, so I have to
Yeah, group by.
by
Racer ID.
racer underscore ID.
Yeah.
Okay. So this will give me for each racer ID, I have got total points. I don't know if they're duplicates or not. I really don't know. but for now, because data can have discrepancies, but right now I got this right. For each racer, I have got points, total points. Now what do I need? Tell me.
We need a name and the planet.
Can we need a name and a planet? Okay. Now, can I get ranking based on this?
No,
Why?
because we have to find a sum of all the points in all events, and there can be a multiple events.
So
So
when I
we
do
can't
this,
rank.
what does it do? This query automatically takes the sum of a racer in across all the events. We are grouping by racer ID only. Yes or no?
Yes.
Anyone, any doubt? I'm going slow so that you guys can follow up. So through this, I'm getting the total points scored by each racer in across all the events. Even if there are, for let's say, talk about racer ID 5. Let's say he's participated in 10 events. I will get the sum of his all scores across all the everything. Right? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Now tell me what information they have asked from me. They have asked from me
Sir,
racer name. Yeah.
sorry, sir, to interrupt. So basically, the output right now we have got the racer ID and the total points. So basically, this output is for that racer ID. Like this is the sum of total for all that he has participated in every event, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what did they ask initially? Question: rank races based on the total points scored across all events. So I already have the total points across all events. Yes or no? Tell me. Is it confusing?
No.
So now if I need racer name and planet as well, what can I do to add racer name and planet to this?
Join.
We can join the table.
Right? We have that static information present in a table. So I can simply join there. Okay. So this is my one table, and let's say this is my left table. I will put that as right table. Which which join will I do? Left join, inner join, right join, full join, or some other join? What should be the criteria to decide which join to do? What is confusing so far? Tell me. We just did in this query. What
No,
are we
not
doing?
so far. Not so far. Just this is clear to me. Only which join are we supposed to use now? Going ahead.
Yeah. So this is my information. This information I have got, right? Okay, I have got for each racer, I have got his total points. And this I've got through race result table, not through research table. Now tell me, there can be a possibility that the number of racers which are present in this table are different from this table. Yes or no? Because these tables are different. Right now,
Inner
they
join.
might be same, but they may not be same. You don't know.
We need an inner join.
That I want to ask you, what should be the join? Left join,
Inner join.
inner join, or some other join? If I do a left join on this, let's say I keep this table as left, okay, and I keep this table as right, okay. If I do a left join, what will be the problem, or what will be the right? Or if I do an inner join, what will be the problem?
So if we do the inner join, that first we will get the both the common things what we wanted from the both the table, and then the left table whatever the remaining is there. So like if we are using this one, then racer ID and points will be there along with the common things which we are wanted from the right table.
So first look at this. As you mentioned, let's say this table has 25 racers, for example, right? And this table consisted of this racers table consisted of 50 rows, 50 racers. Okay, or let's say this consisted of 10 racers or 50 racers. So something less than this or greater than this. What will be the problem then?
Then we'll get the like null value, like
We'll not get for every
yeah.
racer, right? So
Correct.
that's the ideal step, is to do an inner join so that you get only those racers which are present in both the tables.
Yes.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be doing an inner join just to avoid those nulls. Okay, because if, so remember, in real scenario, this is just a data science practice website, so data will be limited, data will have problem, right? But if you think of a real database, there can be unlimited number of races, different type of race results, right? They may not have common thing. So how do you get only those results where racers are also present in the result table? What if this result table consisted of other racers? For example, let's say there are 3 racers table in the database, but I only want racers which are in this database, right? This race result can consist of results of some other racers as well. So I don't want them. I only want those racers which are present in this particular table. And that is the reason I will be doing an inner join. Clear? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, so how to do an inner join with this? So let's see this. What I will do, I have to put race result as left and racers I'll put in right, or I can do otherwise, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Okay, so first of all, I will be, now let's call this table something, this will call something. So I will say select, so this table will be, let's do from this. Okay, this is race results. Okay, so I will be doing sum of, wait a second, from race underscore results as a, okay, join. So you can write inner join or you can write join, it's all the same. After this, what will be my right table? Racers as b. Okay, and let's see what all information do I need. Then after this, I need to do a on. Okay, now tell me, this race results and racers on, how can I join them?
On racer ID.
So I'll say on a dot racer underscore id is equal to b dot racer underscore id. Agreed? Okay, now which all variables do I need? So I need the variables which are I need racer name, so it will come, racer name is present in which table? B. I will say b dot racer underscore name, b dot racer underscore, sorry, b dot planet है ना variable का नाम?
Planet. Yeah, planet.
Planet. Okay, and these are the 2 variables which will come from here: display racer name, planet. And then I need total points. Abhi I'm not thinking about rank right now. I need total points. So this total points is coming from where?
By subquery.
Race result.
सब क्वेरी कहाँ आ गया? अभी सम किया तो था, टोटल
वही।
पॉइंट्स कैसे निकाला था? सब क्वेरी थोड़ी कहते हैं उसको,
Oh,
इट इज फॉर एग्रीगेशन. sum of points as total
Point.
underscore points.
Total points.
Now tell me, Abhi, without ranking, does this query make sense to you guys?
Yes.
That what we are doing? One thing is missing. I'll group by, because it's an aggregation, right? So I need to add group by.
Yeah.
Group by what?
Racer name and planet.
Racer name and planet. B.
Is it fine? Is this much query fine for you guys? Any doubt, anyone with this? That how did we reach this? Remember, I wrote, so did you see how did I wrote the query? I wrote this towards the end. First of all, I wrote this, then I wrote this, I visualized, and then I wrote what all information do I need. Okay, you cannot write everything from start. I mean, if your visualization is that good, then it's fine. But if you're just starting, you should follow this method step. So what do I have? I have racer name, planet, and total points. Okay, now what do I need? I need to display rank. Rank should be based on what?
Sum of points.
Sum
The
of points.
Sum of points, right? And will it be a dense rank or rank?
Rank or rank.
Why? Why not dense rank?
Uh,
In the question it mentioned, right, the skip ranks in the case of ISO.
It's mentioned in the questionnaire.
Skip the rank in the
What do
case
we do
of
in rank? We skip ranks, right? So how to
yes.
write a rank? Now, there are two methods. Either you can write a rank here, or you can write a rank over this. So let's write a rank over it so that there is no confusion. I will say select star from, okay, this table. Let's say as C. Select star from, oh sorry, my bad. Select star from this as C. Okay, I have this table. What do I need to add? I need to add a rank variable. Yes or no? I'll
Yes.
say rank over, what should be partitioned by?
Sum of points.
Is partition by required or not? Tell me.
No.
Why is it not
Not at
required?
all. Because we have to find out across all
Across
events.
all
It is
data
not
set.
written.
Remember, when do we use partition by? Partition by, if they asked across planet category, then we would have taken partition by. But they have asked total points across the whole data set, not across some variable. So that's why we will use order by simply. Partition by is optional. This we discuss. And what is my variable? Total points. Total underscore point. And should it be ascending or descending?
Descending.
Descending. Okay, from this. So see, it gave me the right result. This is how you should. I took a lot of time to explain this, but just to help you understand how to solve a question. That's why you can take some extra time initially. I have no problem, but that should be the way to tackle any question. Should be this. See, this question has joins, this question has window function, this question has filtering to chalo nahi hai abhi, but filtering aage aayegi. But this is how you should solve a question. Is it clear? Anyone, any doubt? Or it's confusing? Let me try to submit. Submit तो हो गया मेरा यार. हाँ देखो. Can you guys see if you are able to see my answer here? In your just see in your submission. Do you see? like by my name. Do you see some posted solution? Clear है आप लोग को ये सब पूरा? How to see? A lot of people would have solved correctly and or incorrectly. It's fine. I just want to tell you how to solve it. Okay? Because a lot of people who are starting, so you should follow.
Not able to see, bro.
Are you able to see any solution posted there?
No.
Yeah. Okay. This submission is for me only. It's not for public. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, submission is just for you, na sir?
Yes,
Submission
it's
is for
showing
me.
for us only.
You
It's
can
I
add
think in
the
discussion. I think if I post in discussion now, you guys will be able to see. Let me check. Can you see now? Can you check?
Yes, it's visible.
Yes, bro.
Now it's visible, right? So, ठीक है. Clear, everyone? Let's move to question number 4. So shall I move to next question? So take, if you want, take 2 minutes extra, 3 minutes extra, no problem. But even if you're not able to solve right now in time, it's fine. But follow a structured approach only, the way I taught. Okay. It will help you a lot. In the problem is this question was fairly easy, so a lot of people would have solved. Problem does not come here. Problem comes in difficult questions. Okay. So it's fine. I mean, this was also medium to difficult question only, like because it involved joins, window function, everything. But that's how you will do it. So this is the power of window function, that you can solve questions very quickly in this way. So let's move to question number 402 now. So question number 402. Let me check the question. Just try 402, then we will move to some other question. Let 406 or 7 maybe. Okay. So you are given a timeline of 8 minutes. 8 minutes तो ज़्यादा हो गया लेकिन, but ठीक है. Okay, take 8 minutes. By the way, which interface you prefer, like the dark one or the light one? Like just your personal preference, just asking.
dark one.
Dark one. Okay. I personally prefer the light one. But yeah, it's up to individual.
It's
So you have this question number 402. So time is up. Who all are able to solve the question? So guys, time is up. I think 8 minutes. We have crossed 8 minutes. So let's see. We have one answer, two answer, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Are you 6 people? Are you guys getting green light? Or this is your query? मैं उठा के एक बार पिक करके देखता हूँ, मुझे भी नहीं पता सही है कि गलत है. लेट्स सी. क्या बात है.
I have just been discussion. You can check.
Which one?
In discussion. Yeah.
I'll post it there. I'll post it there. अच्छा, you have posted क्या? Oh, perfect.
I posted it.
Yeah. Okay. ठीक है. I posted your query. It's showing right. Anyways, so let's discuss first of all, guys. What? So only 6 people. Like there are 16 people on the call without me. 15 people on the call apart from me. So only 6 people give the query. What about other 9? What challenges you are facing? Okay. So do you guys want me to explain this question or you guys are good? Most of you have written correctly. So just asking, do you want guys me to explain or you want me to move forward? This is exactly the same previous question. You just need to do a join and do one window function. So yeah. Let me check some other question. Meanwhile, just give me a second. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's move to question number 411 and 412 we will do. Okay, so first solve question number 411. So you have 8 minutes. Then we will do 412. Okay. A lot of people are not speaking up, even if they are not able to solve. I mean, I don't know why, but question number 411, 8 minutes.
Satvik, sorry, I have one question. Actually, I missed the Windows class second part. I always get confused with this overclause partition by. So to get more detailed understanding of it, could you please suggest something like to get a good knowledge on this window
What's the
function?
confusion? I'm not getting. Can you repeat?
For example, any interviews or any scenario when to use this partition, I got a clarity, but to get a deep understanding of this window functions and
Were the lectures through what I taught, were they not like you're not able to understand through them?
I was able to. Sorry, actually, I missed the second class, part two, and also when in interviews they ask most of the window functions questions,
I've
right?
covered in the second part. I remember. You should watch that
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
So
And also,
watch
yeah.
that part first. Then there will be a session on art of solving SQL questions. In that I will cover. If you don't understand even after that, then I will recommend you some resources.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Time up, guys. So who all are able to solve? One person. And is your query correct? Did you check it? Your query is correct. Anyways, we will see if we can find some. So what's the status, guys? Tell me. Like one person is able to solve. What about others? What's the problem if you're not able to solve? Because 9-10 minutes away, like at least you should have something, if not the full query, at least something. So tell me, where are you guys?
वो ओवर पार्टीशन बाय में बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो जाता है कि क्या उसमें रखना है.
Okay. What about others? आप लोगों ने लेक्चर्स रिवाइज किए? Just asking.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
कोई confusion
Yes.
क्यों है? चलो करते हैं. Okay, anyways, let's start solving question number 411. So ये सेम केस स्टडी है क्या? ओके, सेम ही है. Strange. For each event, find the racer who scored the highest points. Okay. For each event, find the racer who scored the highest points. Okay, I'm just thinking. Just give me a second. ठीक है. Got it. Got it. Racer event हो जाएगा. ठीक है. Now this is the race results, right? What information did we have in race results? We had race result ID, we had event ID, and we have racer ID, right? इसको उठा के एक्सेल में डालते हैं एक बार. This is the information, right? Let me just copy this as well. So this is the information that we are having, correct? इतना क्लियर है अभी आपको? ये टेबल पता है ना? ये टेबल क्या कर रही है मुझे पहले बताओ. ये रिजल्ट आईडी है. रिजल्ट आईडी छोड़ो. Can I have information for each event ID? Yes or no? Like there are multiple event IDs और सबके लिए I have got points system. Yes or no?
Yes.
अभी आपकी confusion पहले clear करते हैं. ठीक है. तो let's do one thing. Let me create. If I see I have हर event ID के लिए I have all the racers. Like let's say event ID 1 के लिए I have racers 1 2 3. This is racer ID. 2 के लिए I have 2 people. सबके लिए. So are event ID repeating or not?
It's repeating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So think like this: is table में I have multiple event ID, and for each event ID there are multiple racers. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now what is my question? For each event, find the racer who scored the highest points.
Highest points.
Okay. For each event, I want to find the racer who scored the highest point. If I can get, now tell me this: if I get this information, that, for example, for each event ID, right? I have in like racer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. मुझे कितने रेसर चाहिए? How many racer do I need?
Just one.
Just one. And that should be the, so I need only one for each event. So out of all this, I need only one. So technically, if you see, first of all, this is my first, this is my event ID 1, this is my event ID 2. This sorry, let's do this. This is my event ID 3. And this is 4 and 5. ठीक है? Now tell me, first of all, मुझे eventually क्या चाहिए होगा? मुझको points को rate rank करना होगा. Agreed? Yes. Like for each event, I have to get the person with the maximum points. Now tell me this maximum thing, am I doing for the whole data or I'm doing for a particular window?
Whole data.
No.
Window.
No, particular window.
For a particular
For-
window.
for
we have
each
to do
event
it
we
for
have to.
every
Question करो.
event
First
ID.
read the question.
For each event.
Each event.
So what should be my partition?
Um,
Event.
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 Partition क्या है? Group by year. या तो पूरा data होगा या तो semi data होगा. Right now this is not the complete data. This is just the this partial data which we are having here. So that's why the confusion that how to decide the partition clears from here. You need to ask yourself, rank मेरे को create करना है. Rank, do I need to, remember I told you in this in class as well, in that class as well. Do I need to get rank based on whole data or I need to get across some category? So what is the answer to this question? I need to get rank across a category. And what is that category? Event ID. So what will be my first partition?
Event ID.
Event ID. Event ID.
Event ID, yes. Event ID होगा कि points होगा? Tell me. What should my first partition?
Event ID, sir.
मुझे आंसर नहीं आ रहे लोग के, इसलिए मुझे जानना है.
ID से
Event ID.
Event ID.
Event ID.
So tell me who is not able to understand. I want to speak to that person. Okay. It's fine. Those who understood it, fine. Those who are not able to understand, tell me. Let's just clear this. Okay. Whoever has doubt in understanding that what should be the partition.
See, अभी आप समझा रहे हो ना तो आ गया है, लेकिन when we see the
मैं कोई
question,
जादूगर तो हूँ नहीं, ठीक है.
when I see the question, I get confused while writing the query कि अब इसमें रैंक करना है तो इसमें पार्टीशन वाई में क्या होगा, तो उसमें
मैं कोई आंसर रट्टा मार के नहीं आया, ठीक है. मैंने कोई एक्सप्लेनेशन रट्टा नहीं मारी. अभी देखा, मैंने देख के बोल दिया.
but while writing we
no,
get
it
confused.
actually, she's right. It like takes time to
Yeah,
come
just-
to that
it takes time.
conclusion.
Yes, it takes time. I'm not denying that, but
Means what happens is maybe for this particular thing now you're explaining and it is getting clear to us like as and as we are proceeding, but on our own if we are not sure कि इस पे ही partition we have to take, मतलब that we are like we are getting confused. And
प्रैक्टिस आएगा ना, मतलब वो आपने कितनी प्रैक्टिस की है, you know better. Did you guys practice? So like last week हमने क्या टॉपिक किया था? What did we do last week? So we started window functions 2 weeks back, right?
Yeah.
In those 2 weeks, how many questions did you practice from website? Be honest with me.
Actually, only few, and when I
Tell me a
get
number.
stuck,
Tell
I
me a
get
number. Tell me a number. Approximate number.
only 3. That
3
too, I
करोगे
only
तो
attempt.
3 करोगे आप 2 week में, तो how can you expect to remember everything?
Yeah, actually what is happening is once I'm getting stuck, I'm getting demotivated. Means when I'm not finding solution, and every time that like error is coming, and I'm getting demotivated, ki I'm thinking ki I'm not able to do it or something. What is happening?
You know what is the difference between how you become a good programmer or how you become good at coding? It's through this only. No one is a born good programmer. You do incorrect, the skill of debugging your problem in correct query is actually coding. आपको ये लगता है मैं गलत कोडिंग नहीं करता, मैं भी बहुत ब्लंडर्स करता हूँ, ठीक है? The skill of debugging coding, that okay, my code is not correct, how I plan it to make it correct, that is something, uh, that's a real coder, or जो भी बोलो आप, analyst बोलो, whatever you say, right? वहां पे स्किल आती है वो सारी. And just solve. I'm not saying anything against you. मैं in general सबको बोल रहा हूँ. If you're solving 3-5 questions only in 2 weeks, right? Those things will not come. Demotivate होने वाली बात नहीं है. देखो, think this way. You are not doing an easy job. You are going to do a difficult job. Had it been this easy, सब कोई कर रहा होता ना, SQL, data analytics, AI, machine learning, सब कोई कर रहा होता. It's not that easy. पहली बात ये है, right? तो if you get stuck, if you get demotivated, that okay, problem solve नहीं हो रही, तो it's an obvious thing that this will come. मतलब ये हर कैंडिडेट को फेस करना पड़ता है. मैंने भी किया है अपने टाइम पे, सबने किया है. द डिफरेंस बिटवीन, एज आई मेंशन, डिफरेंस कहाँ पे आएगा? जो लोग उसको अटेम्प्ट करके छोड़ देंगे कि अरे नहीं ये तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, नहीं हो रहा, दे विल नॉट ग्रो. दोज पीपल ग्रो इन द सेंस इन दिस फील्ड, मतलब मैं इन जनरल लाइफ की बात नहीं कर रहा, बट दोज हु are not able to solve, but they don't give up and they actually find ways to crack that particular solution, right? They eventually learn things by themselves. So सारा डिफरेंस यहाँ पे आता है. विंडो फंक्शन का कॉन्सेप्ट तो चेंज नहीं हो रहा, राइट? वो सेम है, चाहे मैं पढ़ाऊं चाहे कोई और पढ़े, राइट? So this is where you need to work upon. I mean, that's what I work in the sense, if you're not able to solve, in short, if I have to summarize everything, if you're not able to solve and you're getting incorrect, you don't have to stop. That should be your first. अपनी वीकनेस को कन्फ्रंट करना और अपनी वीकनेस पे काम करना, सबसे बड़ा काम यही है. मतलब अगर हमें बाय डिफॉल्ट बर्थ आता तो हमें आपको एक कोर्स एनरोल करने की जरूरत क्या थी? यू टेल मी. And to be honest, solving just 3 problems will not do anything. I mean, I have put, आप कुछ सोचो आप कैसे, like how can you expect to like at par understand everything if you have solved only 3 questions? I'm not talking to you. I mean, in general, I'm saying to, like, I know आपने 3 किए, बहुत लोगों ने 3 भी नहीं किए होंगे. I'm very sure about it. So that's something you guys need to do. I mean, yeah, please, you were saying something. Again, don't take it personally. मैं आपको नहीं कह रहा. I mean, in general, I'm just speaking that you जैसे, for example, I am explaining. So think like this. मैं कोई कहीं से रट्टा मार के नहीं आया. मैं क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हुए I have a certain approach which I have built myself, right? And that's how I do it. And in most of the scenarios, I'm able to solve it. तो वो that thing you will. So whenever I'm going to explain anything, आपको लगेगा अरे यार तो बहुत easy है यार, तो ऐसे हो गया, ठीक है? But वो build करना है आपको खुद से. So मतलब उसके लिए करना पड़ेगा स्ट्रगल इनिशियली. एंड उसके लिए लाइक अगर नहीं हो रहा सॉल्व, अगर आप छोड़ दोगे तो इट विल, मतलब फिर आप लाइक वो जो ग्रोथ होनी चाहिए ना, वो नहीं हो पाएगी. दैट्स द डिफरेंस. इज इट क्लियर? आई मीन
Yeah, sir, I agree.
तो दैट्स इट. प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगे अभी तो वी आर, यू हैव जस्ट स्टार्टेड सीक्वल, अभी देयर विल बी मोर लॉट ऑफ डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चंस एंड सो ठीक है. एनीवेज, आई एम नॉट गोइंग इनटू दैट थ्योरी, लाइक मैं लेक्चर मोड में नहीं जा रहा. मैं बस बता रहा हूँ कि आपको प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा. सो is this part clear that you have got event ID? For each event you have multiple people, right? And what do you want to do now?
We just want the maximum score from each event.
What should be my, when I do a rank function, what will be my partition by? Do you guys remember the window function की PPT?
Yes.
मैंने उसमें आपको हमेशा बोला था you have to write down 3 questions before solving any window function. Do you guys write down? What were the 3 questions I told you? Someone remembers? नहीं याद नहीं रखोगे, वही तो बता रहा हूँ. देखो प्रॉब्लम सारी यहीं पे है कि मैंने बताया बट किसी ने उसको कोई फॉलो कर ही नहीं रहा, तो कैसे याद रहेगा? टेल मी दिस.
function over by and
let me go to this. आ गया. एक सेकेंड. सो मटेरियल नाम था ना उसका.
सर वो ये है ना सर, what do you need to do
SQL heist.
and across what categorical variable, and
Yeah,
is there
correct.
any order
आर्ट
by
ऑफ सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चन मैंने
required?
दिया था आप लोग को.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is in
which
I
session?
can show.
First is first like 3 parts. It was divided into that the first is the
SQL
customized
window function
solution.
PPT.
Yeah.
SQL
ये
window
ना
function PPT.
इसमें पीपीटी है इसके अंदर. ये रहा ना.
Yes.
नहीं तो डेटा है. यार मैंने एक्चुअली लैपटॉप चेंज किया है तो आधी सामान मेरा गुम हो गया है. सो जस्ट अ सेकेंड. आई रिमेम्बर मैंने एक पीपीटी शेयर की होगी, मुझे इतना याद है. उसके अंदर जस्ट अ सेकेंड, एक सेकेंड होल्ड करना. लेट मी जस्ट, मेरे को एक बार निकालने दो उसको. मैं इसमें नहीं रखी थी मैंने. ये रहा ना सीक्वल विंडो फंक्शन. ओके. इसमें कहाँ जाना है हमको? लेट्स सॉल्व एनी क्वेश्चन. These are 3 questions. What do you need to do? Across what? Is there any order by? While solving this question, did you ask these questions with yourself? Now, अब एक काम करो. Now ask these 3 questions. Then try to solve this question. I'm giving you 5 more minutes. It's fine. As I told, I might not do a lot of questions in this session, but main thing is to help you understand approach. So, not understand these 3 questions, try to read the question and try to, if not the query, मुझे ना एक architecture लिख के दो कि how will you solve the question. Okay, everyone do that please.
I have one more question. ये जो हम rank या कोई aggregate
just give 2 more minutes. Everyone, let everyone finish. Then you can ask. Okay. Yeah, please. You can ask. Supriya, you were asking, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, please.
So I was asking that we are using aggregate function like rank and sum or average. So here we are already using partition by. So इसमें हम group by फिर दोबारा use करेंगे क्या? Like in
partition by अगर करते हो तो group by की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. So whenever you the group by वाला जो window function में जो partition by है ना, वो group by को automatically it takes care. So whenever you write sum over partition by, you don't need to write group by in that case.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are done with this. We need to rank points across event ID variable. Okay. 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 So let's try to what I guessed, what you need to do, rank based on highest points. Okay, right? And across what event ID or racer name. Okay, and then what you need to do, some points. Okay. So basically what we need to do in this data, क्या कहते हैं? Okay, this is first of all like this is it, right? You have this event ID, right? So what we will do, for every event ID we have to get the maximum point, right? So I have to apply a rank function. Partition by should be across event ID and group by should be, and order by should be across points. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
So let's write down this first step. Okay. So how will I write down this first step? Is simply I will do select. So let's go to the race table. This is you have event ID, right? So I'll say event underscore ID. Okay. And what, let's have racer ID as well. Then let's have points as well. Points. Now what I need rank or dense rank. So we will see which rank to take. We'll discuss that later. First, let's write a rank, normal rank over partition by, so partition by what? Tell me. Racer ID or event ID?
Event ID.
Event ID. Do I need to pass a racer ID after this?
No.
Yes, I don't need to. What will happen if I pass a racer ID? Tell me.
It will show an error, I guess.
It will not show an error.
I have never tried that partition by 2 variables.
सबकी rank 1 आ जाएगी.
सबकी rank 1 आ जाएगी. What will happen if you do partition across 2? So what will happen? जैसे अभी you are seeing these windows. उस केस में विंडो क्या बनेगा? Eventually each will become one window. Once you write two things, so technically देखो क्या होगा? If you write two things, you said that rank over so partition by event ID. First, your first grouping is this, and after that you are further going into racer ID. So eventually your racer ID will become your ultimate एक एक करके partition बन जाएगा ये, and everyone will get a rank 1 because now you are comparing for only one row, and everyone when compared with itself will get rank 1 only, right? So does it make sense?
Yeah.
तो इसलिए we will not be using 2. See, ये सब question ना आपको खुद से पूछने पड़ेंगे when you are writing code. अच्छा मैं दूसरा
Yeah, we asked that. I was also asking the same question, so that is why I was like confused whether we need to, what if we give it a partition over the racer ID, whether do we need. So that this now you gave the answer, but when I was thinking of it, I was not sure.
No problem. You see, that thing will come with practice. इतना मैं बता दूं. मतलब thing is you understand ना rank partition, right? अब वो चीजें the more you practice you will realize. प्रैक्टिस कर करके आप देखोगे ना कि क्या बन रहा है, तब साफ समझ जाएगा. What should be ordered by? Order should be points descending, right? And let's mark it as rank. Remember, don't use rank word क्योंकि ना rank is a reserved keyword, so it will give an error. So you can just do an RNK. Okay, from race underscore results. So what is it giving me? Let's see. It gave me rank. Acha. Now tell me which rank should I? What is the question? Question says I want racer who scored the highest points. Now, so because I only want racer with the highest points, so technically which rank I want? Rank 1. So does dense rank or rank make any difference in this scenario?
Can you please repeat, sir?
Tell me which one should I use? Should I use rank? Should I use dense rank, or any will work?
Both will give the same answer.
Yeah, any will work
But what is the reason?
because we are finding
We
the
just
highest
want
point.
one highest. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, because right now, if we were asking, let's say, tell me the person with the second rank, then dense rank would be more. Then we will use dense rank because there can be skip of values. But in rank 1, even if it's a skip, everyone will get rank 1 only, right? So, is it clear? Is this point clear to everyone? Does not matter you use rank or you use dense rank, they will give you the same result because we are talking about rank 1 here, not some other rank. Now, what do you need to do after this? Tell me. You need to get, let's output table. Event ID, racer name and points. Okay. So I need event ID. I just need a racer name. How can I get a racer name from this?
Join.
Join with what?
Join with the Racer table on
Racer table.
racer table on racer ID.
Yes. So I will lay from this. So let's say this as RR. Okay. Let's call this, or let's call this A. Inner join, right? Remember inner join ही करेंगे हम, as we discussed. Racers as B, correct? On A dot race underscore ID, on A dot racer underscore ID equal to B dot racer underscore ID. Is this good?
Yes.
And now which variable do I want additional? अब देखो, remember अभी मैं लिखूंगा ना, थोड़ी confusion आएगी. You have to mention this event ID is coming from which table? B table, sorry, A table, right? So you will say A dot. Racer ID is coming from whichever table, A dot or B dot. You can write down A dot. Points is coming from A dot. And this so you can write down. And then we also need, so I need racer ID at the top. So I will take this at the top. Then I want, so sorry, event ID at the top. They asked, sorry, my bad. So event ID सबसे पहले आएगा, फिर racer name आएगा. So I will say B dot racer underscore name. ठीक है? And after that I need points. So racer ID को हटा दो, points चाहिए मुझको. So points I'll get from table A. Do I need a rank? Have they asked for any rank? No, they have not asked me any rank. Okay, but यहाँ पे rank है, तो we will have to remove this, which we will do in next step. But is this joining part clear to you? ये join वाला part clear है आपको कि how did we do the join?
Yeah.
Now what do I need from this? I need only people with rank 1. So I will say select. They have asked 3 variables from me only. So I will just only select these 3. यहाँ पे मुझे A dot करने की जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि I am picking from same table only. Okay. From this, where R and K equal to 1. Sorry. Acha, I need to put as LIS as well as C. Okay. So this is how you should write the query. Let me put it in chat. Let me discussion में डाल देता हूँ. You can have it from there. Is it clear, guys? दिखने में बहुत बड़ी query लग रही है, but if you follow the structured approach, it's not that difficult question. Tell me now, do you have any doubt? Yes, no, maybe. No, you have doubt? Yes. So tell me, what's your doubt? So, कुछ clear हुआ कि questions को कैसे approach करना है? Like, what should, so that's what I mentioned. No, like you guys were not doing this art of SQL में जो मैंने पढ़ाया था. वो आप लोग वो 3 questions पूछोगे नहीं खुद से, randomly code करना शुरू कर दोगे तो हमेशा problem आएगी. So, I mean, if you have learned something, try to use, please. These 3 questions you need to ask always. Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, please. One thing. And remember, I told you one more thing. I told you in that class. All the aggregation question you should solve using
Windows function.
Window function.
all the aggregation question you should solve using window function, and any ranking based question by default goes through window function. These two automatically covers 90% of the SQL problems. उसके बाद जो 10% रह जाएगा उसमें सब क्वेरी वगैरह लगा लेंगे. तो but अगर if I'm solving 9 out of 10, I'm already way ahead than others. Okay, so by default, like start using window functions. Yeah, please. Someone was asking.
Yeah, sir. So basically, the question that we solved right now, for each event, find the racer who scored the highest point. It did not matter if you are using rank or dense rank, because obviously we wanted just one racer, and both could have given us the #1 position, right? But
Yes.
what if the question would have been like top 3 racers
Yeah,
with
so
highest marks. So that will have been a different scenario where we
yes.
we could have used the
Or
roll number, right?
let's say I ask you, let's go to this Excel. Okay, ये suppose मेरे पास data. अभी forget about अभी in generally suppose I'm asking about rank. Let's say I ask you, tell me top 3 people. Okay, so let's इसको पहले sort करते हैं. ठीक है, let's this data sorting values is on, so it's on sort on points, right? And let's sort in largest to smallest. So अब you see, if you ask me, now ask your questions, what you were asking.
Yeah, so the basically like top 3 racers, just to find a top 3 racer doesn't make any sense if it's a duplicate or something. Just want
Top 3 racer, what does it mean? It means these 3.
these 3, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Second question.
Yes.
Racers, tell me racers with top 3 highest points.
Yeah, yeah.
So वहां पे क्या होगा? So यहाँ पे क्या लेगा? For this, what will you use to get top 3 racers?
That for this we will specifically use roll number because we
Roll
just want the top 3.
Yeah.
Yes. If I ask you, tell me racers with who landed, for example, top 3 ranks. Tell me the racers who landed top 3 ranks, or who scored the top 3 highest points, something like that.
3 highest points, yeah.
तो उसमें ये पूरे 25, 18 and 15, ये
18, 15, yeah, correct.
ये पूरे के पूरे कितने लोग हैं? ये 6 लोग हैं, राइट?
Yeah.
15 वाले. तो यहाँ पे कौन सा फंक्शन यूज होगा? टेल मी. If you use rank here, what will be the problem?
Well, because it will skip, so
One,
It will get skipped. That is why we can't
3
use
आ
rank.
जाएगा, और यहाँ पे 3 आएगा, then 1, 2, 3, 4, this will be 5, this will be 5, right?
Yeah.
And then if you put rank less than equal to 3, so you will get only these 4 people.
Only this, yep.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you use dense rank, what
Dense
will
rank.
happen? 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Now
Yeah.
if you put rank less than equal to 3, you will get all the 6 people.
Yep.
So this is
Yeah.
this is a good explanation example of like realizing
Yeah.
what to use. Rank, dense rank, and row number में क्या difference है?
Yeah, क्योंकि सर let me be very honest, I'm talking about my point of view. मैंने आपका जो Windows का जो session था, I did not attend it. Even I got one of like text from one of the our batchmate शिवानी कि तूने क्यों नहीं attend किया. So yesterday मैंने आपका Windows का 3.5 hour का पूरा lecture पढ़ा and मैंने notes निकाले. So मुझे कल ही पता चला about Windows function. इसके पहले मुझे मालूम था. And I got a rough idea. So जब मैंने notes बनाए ना, then in previous Windows function you had 2 questions. Top 3 people with the highest marks and people with top 2 highest score. These are 2 different questions.
Yes.
Two different.
तो मैंने
Yes.
उसका ना 2 नोट्स निकाल के अलग अलग लिखा था कि इसका डिफरेंस क्या है. इवन दो मैंने कल ही विंडोज फंक्शन चालू किया, बट आई गॉट अ वेरी क्लियर आइडिया. या आई डिडंट सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस राइट नाउ बिकॉज it was new to me, but yeah मैंने किया था, and so I spotted the difference की कभी होता है. And also in order of execution that you showed in for Windows function, where we'll never understand, where we are filtering, where it will never understand the Windows function. So that's why we use a soft query to where it after like after the Windows function is created.
For example, जो मैंने आपको क्वेरी लिख के दी थी यहाँ पे, राइट, ये वाली, इस वाले क्वेश्चन के अंदर यहाँ मैंने अलग से वेयर किया है, if you see, right? ये वेयर उसके अंदर नहीं है, बिकॉज विंडो फंक्शन एंड ऑर्डर ऑफ एग्जीक्यूशन, विंडो फंक्शन, सी फॉर एवरीथिंग देयर इज अ रीजन, राइट? अब फॉर एग्जांपल आप इंटरनेट पे एक्सप्लेनेशन पढ़ोगे या चैट जीपीटी पे कहीं भी, या फॉर एग्जांपल कहीं भी, राइट? अब अगर आपने, नाउ देयर टू अप्रोचेस, देयर टू टाइप ऑफ पीपल. फॉर एग्जांपल, लेट मी टेल यू अगेन, आई एम नॉट ब्लेमिंग एनीवन पर्सनली, जस्ट थिंक लाइक दिस. देयर टू टाइप ऑफ पीपल. वन हु विल सी, दिल से, अच्छा यार वेयर ना विंडो फंक्शन के साथ नहीं आता, वेयर हमेशा बाद में आता है, तो मैं हमेशा वेयर बाद में यूज करूंगा. But they don't know the reason. But now you understand the reason, right? So you have to explore why. If you don't have the answer to why, don't accept anything. Even if God is saying, don't accept, right? You guys are like engineers, scientists, whatever, right? Science के like science students हो या science field में जा रहे हो, right? So one basic thing is, यहाँ पे everything happens for a reason, and those things for which you don't have an explanation, you should get that explanation. Does not matter from where. So वेयर इसलिए यहाँ पे नहीं आता, करेक्ट? So whenever, so now remember, अब होता क्या है, a lot of people, they make CT, this, that. They're good to do. But when you're starting, I don't recommend CT for this reason only, that first of all, you should know that कहाँ पे order of execution, मतलब order of execution के हिसाब से solve करो. Once you get comfortable with that, then you apply CT towards it, right? So that's why first you have to break down question and then further like go step by step. That's how you need to do.
Yeah, and also one doubt, sir. Among all the three functions, the window function, that is rank, dense rank, and row number, can we say that rank is less used because it skips
Yes,
value?
yes.
So
Rank is useless.
yes, right. So
What
then,
rank can do, dense rank can also do. So,
yeah,
but what dense rank can do, rank cannot do.
yep.
So
So
in most of the scenario, by default use dense rank. Okay, but rank is only good, matlab, when there's no duplicate and all that, right? So in that case, dense rank also works. So eventually, my to go function is dense rank and row number. In a lot of questions, row number will make more sense than dense rank. For example, if you just have to get top 3 people, right? Let's say something. So is it clear to you guys that how you'll approach the questions?
yeah, so the top 3 people may, even if those people have the same exact score, 100, still it will just need a top 3, right? It doesn't make any sense if it's a duplicate. We just want a top 3.
Just top 3.
Yeah.
Think like this ना, IIT का एग्जाम दिया, ठीक है? IIT एग्जाम में आती है ना ऑल इंडिया रैंक. For example, they ask you who are the top 5 people who scored, right? There can be 10 people who scored same marks, right? But when you, for example, हम जब top की बात करते हैं, तो हम like by default we go alphabetically or something like that we do, right? कि जो list में जो top ऊपर आ रहे हैं, तो उस तरीके से you choose it. So top 3 does not mean rank 3. Understand this.
Just top 5, just normal top 5.
Top 3 people who are on the list does not mean rank right now. That you need to understand.
So actually I was focusing so much on sub queries कि ना मैं Windows, I'm like मैंने focus ही नहीं किया. But then when you said in the last recording, no, Windows function, when I was listening yesterday, you told that most of the problems are solved by Windows function. It doesn't.
Most 95. I use only window function. I don't use.
So when I shifted my attention to that, कि अरे अगर हो सकता है Windows function से सब कुछ, then you know why like sub query भी I was focusing. It's not like I was like not, but मेरा aim था कि first I have to master sub query. So like
नहीं सब क्वेरी मास्टर करने जाओगे तो पागल हो जाओगे, मैं आपको बता रहा हूं.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Yeah,
sub query is very complicated. I can give you very difficult questions, आपका दिमाग घूम जाएगा, मैं बता रहा हूं.
Because sir, yeah, मुझे
yeah please.
मुझे एक बात बताओ. I know I'm studying in a wrong way or not, but मैं ना कोड को ड्राई रन कर रहा हूँ, which means मेरा अगर अभी समझ I have solved till 150 questions, right? उसके आगे मैं 150 के आगे गया ही नहीं, because मैंने एक खुद के लिए बेंचमार्क रखा था कि 150 के आगे तब तक नहीं जाना है, तब तक जब तक तू सब क्वेरी अच्छे से नहीं कर लेता.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं. This is incorrect.
Yeah, so that's what
500 questions है ना, इसको आप किसी को भी कभी भी अटेम्प्ट कर सकते हो. Okay, don't wait कि पहले I have to go in, मतलब in the sense that don't wait to master any concept. Okay, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, eventually window function ही है जो आपके काम आएगा. बाकी मैं तो सब query भी नहीं यूज करता. I'm telling you honestly, I just use this way. मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं पहले एक कोड लिखता हूँ, फिर select, although मेरी queries might be inefficient, but I am clear in my mind what I am writing. Okay, so let's say मैंने इसको लिखा, फिर मैंने इसको उसके अंदर लिखा, then I can keep on going and all that. Again, when you CT, those queries become more efficient. But CT तभी करो, like मेरे को पता है CT that how to do it, right? But if you are starting and if you don't have these concepts clear, CT में आप confuse हो जाओगे. So that's why I keep CT true. That's why CT का session भी मैंने end में रखा है, so that you understand first of all the order of execution is very important. That's what my recommendation is.
And sir, what I was doing is ना कि अगर मेरी एक कोई तो query wrong हो रही है, if example 129 मेरा wrong हो रहा है, so I was so into sub query that I used to write on a paper कि अच्छा ये मेरी syntax है, पूरा उसका theory लिखता था मैं कि मेरे को इधर ये use करना है. And I was like so mad कि I was like अगर इतना टाइम लगेगा तो फिर कुछ प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं कि हर एक क्वेश्चन
को इवेंचुअली एग्जाम इंटरव्यू में आपको क्विकली सॉल्व करना है. ठीक है, और क्विकली सॉल्व करने के लिए विंडो फंक्शन से बेटर कोई चीज नहीं है. सब क्वेरी में आपको रिलेट करना, कौन सा मैच कर रहा है, क्या रिजल्ट आ रहा है, इट्स नॉट दैट इजी. आई एम टेलिंग यू, मतलब आई कैन शो यू डिफिकल्ट प्रॉब्लम्स व्हिच विल गो बियॉन्ड, लाइक आई मीन डज नॉट मैटर आप कितने भी सॉल्व कर लो, आप सॉल्व नहीं कर पाओगे उनको.
Sir, I
So
was so embarrassed कि अरे वाला sir तो इतना फटाक से कर रहे हैं and I can't even solve an easy question. I'm like, it's a shame on me that I'm just dry
nothing
coding.
यार, यार मतलब मैं भी आपकी जगह रह चुका हूँ. इट्स नॉट लाइक मैं अब मतलब मेरे को 9 साल हो गए इंडस्ट्री में, राइट? तो अब तो इसलिए आता है, ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे को स्टार्ट से आता था सब. सो देयर इज नथिंग लाइक एवरीवन हैज हिज ओन जर्नी. डोंट कंपेयर विद एनीवन एल्स. लाइक ठीक है. सो जस्ट ensure one thing: whenever you're learning, don't just accept anything without any logic, right? That's the thing. And once you get stuck up, always try to debug yourself. That's the way to move forward. Anyways, so do you guys want to practice more question, or we are good for today? I mean, I don't want to put like मैं exhaustive session नहीं रखना चाहता, but I just wanted to, what I will recommend कि go practice the question the way I have taught you, right? And
So give some target ना about when like कुछ तो exercise दो ना हमें कौन से like from which to.
यार मैं कैसे दे दूं? लोग solve ही नहीं करते, मेरे देने का फायदा
नहीं
क्या?
सर मैं at least मेरे को बाकी का तो मैं just
नहीं यार, you are, I cannot control सब कुछ ना. देखो सिंपल सी बात है, दो चीजें हैं. मैं ऐसी बात नहीं मैं देता हूँ लोग सॉल्व नहीं करते, इसलिए कोई फायदा नहीं है. व्हाट यू डू, यू सी 400 onward देयर आर विंडो फंक्शंस. गो सेट टाइमर फॉर योरसेल्फ एंड प्रैक्टिस. मैं करूंगा फिर. आई नो पीपल डोंट. ग्रुप बनाया था आप लोगों ने प्रैक्टिस करने का, कितने लोग प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं? उस पर एक मैसेज नहीं आता, राइट? तो फिर कोई फायदा नहीं उन सब चीजों का यार. मतलब आई एम समवन, अगर मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ देन आई गो वेरी
Yes sir, sir मैं उसमें हूँ just chat box में और like in general just drop a message कि like ये से इतना करना है. I'll do it. I don't know about others. I'll do it.
मैं कब तक आप लोगों का साथ दे दूंगा. यू गाइस नीड टू लाइक मतलब खुद. एनीवेज अब करते हैं उस पर. या आशीष प्लीज से.
No, I was saying that I solved the questions, so I would raise the hand.
I know, मेरे को पता है कौन कौन सॉल्व कर रहा है. You guys keep on DMing me, मेरे को पता है, right? But there are very few who are solving. That's what I'm saying. So अब खुद सोचो, SQL कोर्स 55 लोगों ने ज्वाइन किया था. How many people actually join regular per 15 to 20 people join these live sessions. In 15-20 में से भी I know 4 or like max to max 5 people solve regularly, right? So others need to like थोड़ा बहुत तो बढ़ानी पड़ेगी.
करियर में करना है वो करेंगे, अगर जिनको बहुत पैसा है तो फिर क्या ही बोले.
नहीं ऐसे मत बोले. सबकी अपनी अलग प्रॉब्लम भी हो सकती है. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट.
Yeah, no, sorry sir. A Windows function starts from which like
approximately 360, 370 या 400 के around.
Oh, sir, 400 से start है. Sir, I was also searching for the Windows questions, but I did not find. From you have said that 350, it was CTE questions.
CTE थे, फिर approximately 400 से होंगे. आप चेक कर लेना.
Yes,
400, right?
Today I found. Yes, 401 is the right.
So do one thing, right? See, एक सेशन में पूरे प्रैक्टिस नहीं हो पाएगी, right? I'll be conducting free workshops on how to like on practicing questions which everyone can attempt. अभी नहीं, वो कोर्स के बाद से शुरू करूंगा मैं, ठीक है? But you guys keep on practicing. Like I told you an approach, right? Remember whatever we discussed in the past, concepts but इतने ही हैं. What did we learn? That first of all we need to understand the table architecture. Then what we need to do? We need to write down steps ourselves. And जो मैंने PPT में मैंने logic बताए हैं कि ask these questions before solving the query. You have to ask them. If you don't ask them, तभी वो स्ट्रक्चरली आपके माइंड में फिट होगा. एंड वंस यू हैव प्रैक्टिस एनफ क्वेश्चंस, वो ऑटोमेटिकली फिट हो जाएगा. सो दैट्स व्हाट आई विल रिकमेंड. इज इट क्लियर गाइस? एनीवन, एनी डाउट? I know we haven't practiced a lot of questions in this session, but this was more of discussing how to solve problems rather than solving 100 problems. Problem तो हम कितने भी solve कर लेंगे, but we need an architecture. Of course, I'll cover architecture in more detail in other class, but now you know that how to approach. So like start solving questions this way, right? If so we have already spent like 2.5 hours. I think that's more than enough. Let's not stretch too much. Let's go back. Questions you have, right? I told you an approach. सबकी अपनी अलग pace है. Don't compare with anyone. I'm being honest. Even if you're taking 25 minutes, don't be ashamed. Take 25 minutes. But always follow like a structured approach. And if you're not able to solve the question, don't quit. You have to be there. Okay. So that's something you need to build. That's those people who will build these skills, they will move ahead. Those who not, unfortunately, they will get stuck. That's the harsh reality. I'll be honest. So yeah, I think I'm good with. If anyone has any doubt, you can stay. We have time to discuss any other doubt. But yeah.
Hello, Satvik. I am trying to solve on daily basis, but still I am not solving in one go. It takes me time to
It's
solve it
fine.
or not.
I'm not asking you to solve hundreds of questions, right? I'm just saying
No.
solve one to two.
I have solved just. I was solving by random questions, joins and all, and it was like that. I was not able to solve it on first go. I have to run 2-3 times the code. Then I got the answer. Okay, this was my error. This was this thing. It has been. You can say that 2 weeks have been there. I was practicing and still not getting that in one go.
So क्या हो गया इसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
Is the word कि सही है? Is it
कुछ
okay
गलत
right
यार,
now?
अगर कोई चीज नहीं आती है तो प्रैक्टिस करने से ही आएगी ना. मतलब इज देयर एनी शॉर्टकट? टेल मी, कैन आई टेल यू एनी शॉर्टकट फॉर दिस कि मैंने कुछ जादू बता दिया एंड ऑटोमेटिकली ठीक हो जाएगा? नहीं होगा. वो आपको यू हैव टू, दैट्स योर रियलिटी राइट नाउ, देयर वेयर यू एग्जिस्ट राइट नाउ, एंड यू नीड टू नो वेयर यू नीड टू रीच. तो उसके हिसाब से आप प्लान करोगे ना कि हाँ भाई मेरे को भी आई नीड टू पुट मोर एफर्ट. I mean, there's no medicine for that, I'll be honest. So if you're taking time, you're taking time. You have to take time. Don't look for shortcuts. ठीक है, लगेगा, लगने दो, लगने दो, लगने दो. अगले 3 महीने लगेंगे ना 25 मिनट, कोई बात नहीं. चौथे महीने में टाइम कम होगा, बट होगा जरूर. That's what I can like for sure I say. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Satvik.
Yeah, please. Supriya, you had some doubt.
Not doubt as such, but in the chat box, like many of the students have like written the query where they have like used partition by and group by at the same time. So वो correct query है या फिर वो गलत है?
गलत नहीं है. ग्रुप बाय इज ऑप्शनल.
Okay.
Remember, partition by है तो group by की need नहीं है. That's all. Just keep this in mind. Partition by is just an alternate to
Okay.
class
Sir,
14. Yeah.
जब मैं
Yeah,
like I solve the data science website questions now. For each and every question I do see it's like मैं देखता हूँ कि वो question can be asked for data analyst, data engineer. So आपने वो सब एक mix करके डाला, right? Like for वो data,
Yes.
yeah.
देखो,
Which
दो
means
चीजें, ये जो क्वेश्चन है सारे केस स्टडी वाले हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल से ना कि प्रोजेक्ट कर लो सीक्वल के प्रोजेक्ट. सीक्वल के प्रोजेक्ट क्या होते हैं? यही तो होते हैं that you
Yeah.
are given different scenarios, you have to identify how to apply SQL.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which means what if we all people work hard and at least we solve the 500 that you have given us, and after that we can thoroughly say कि बाबा इस पे अभी मैं खुद पे real life project कर सकता हूँ because I know
Yes.
कि मैंने
Yes.
yeah
देखो,
that's
जब once you complete this 500 question, I'm not saying you'll become SQL master. You will
no
become SQL intermediate, तो आपका पक्का हो जाएगा. ठीक है. And
मतलब at least
there will be nothing,
questions तो कर
at
सकते
least
हैं, right?
yeah, in companies, for example, so in companies you'll see a lot of SQL code which you'll have to refactor. कभी company में basically काम क्या होता है कि sometimes you have to write a SQL code on your own, and sometimes you have to refactor a SQL code which is already written. So you'll be able to understand that code. Okay, चल क्या रहा है, right? ठीक है. So you'll be job ready at least. इंटरव्यू रेडी होने के लिए थोड़ा सा और एफर्ट मानना पड़ेगा. उसके लिए देयर आई विल पुट सम एडवांस क्वेश्चन एज वेल. थोड़ा उनको भी प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा. So
सर
that's what
ये आपके 500 क्वेश्चंस मतलब एंट्री लेवल के लिए सफिशिएंट नहीं है, लाइक वी हैव टू एक्सीड मोर देन दैट?
नहीं सफिशिएंट है. देखो, बात ऐसी होती है, कुछ लोग 5 क्वेश्चन में भी सीख जाते हैं, कुछ लोग 500 में भी नहीं सीखते. ठीक है. ऐसी है. If you complete this 500 question, you're way good for entry level interviews. I'm not denying that. But a lot of people, what can happen that sometime, for example, suppose मैंने कुछ क्वेश्चन क्लास में बता दिया. Let's say मैंने ये वाला क्वेश्चन अभी क्लास में एक्सप्लेन कर दिया, 410. Now you already know the solution. So when you go to solve, technically that solution was told by me, right? So you didn't solve that, right? So उस 500 में से कितने क्वेश्चन आपने खुद से प्रैक्टिस किए हैं, कितने विदाउट इंटरनेट से कॉपी किए, इंटरनेट से बिना चैट जीपीटी देखे सॉल्व किए हैं? दैट्स द मेन की, राइट? सो लॉट ऑफ फॉर लाइक फ्यू, लाइक कुछ लोग सारे ही देख के करते हैं, कुछ लोग एक भी देख के नहीं करते हैं. पर्सन टू पर्सन वेरी करता है, राइट? सो आई कैन नॉट से कि everyone will be job ready who completes 500, but at least intermediate तो हो जाएगा. ठीक है. Now everything depends how you have practiced. Have you practiced with timer? Have you practiced like in strict conditions? Then yes, then you will be interview ready as well. but if not, then you will need more practice. That's what I can say. Anyway, which question, like, can you tell which case study is in this for class 14? Case 1. ओके, मैं इसकी क्वेरी भेज दूंगा ग्रुप पे, एक बार ट्राई दैट, ठीक है? मैं इसकी क्वेरी भेज दूंगा. आई हैव द क्वेरी रिटन फॉर दिस. ट्राई दैट. बेसिकली चेन बनानी है ना इसके
To
अंदर.
see that I'm able to visualize the table, but I'm not able to get it in the form of like you told to like put it in the Excel and then like break down the queries. I'm not able to break down
I
the
will give you
query.
the query for this. First, try to understand the query, then ask this question. Okay. I'll give the solution
Thank-
for this, then try to build the table based on solution. Okay. Try to, let's say I give you solution, right? Now try to visualize कि क्या ये query make sense कर रही है कि नहीं. Then it will help. It's a good question. It's a very good question actually. A chain of इसमें there is a सेल्फ ज्वाइन के कॉन्सेप्ट लगने इसके अंदर. आई थिंक देयर आर, इसमें 3 बार सेल्फ ज्वाइन लगेगा, ऐसा कुछ है. सो
Inner join should be there. This much I understood. Like I tried doing that, and there should be like those employees which employee and manager pair should be there, and apart from that, like those managers who have managers or not, or they don't have managers, then we can like take those names. Like that is next table.
I'll forward you query for this. Then if you still don't understand, then let me know. I'll create maybe because this is a good question. I can create a video on this as well. It's a good question. Okay. So try to first of all understand through that. Anyone, any other question? And I'm not running away from explaining. The only thing is that I want you guys to think yourself. मतलब वो habit थोड़ी डलवाना चाहता हूँ मैं. That's it. Yeah. Please, anyone, any other question? I have not taught anything new
At
today.
what condition? Hello, Satvik.
Yeah.
At what time we should take a help of ChatGPT? I mean, I
At
have solved
least you
5,
should
6 times.
spend at least 45 minutes. Before that, don't take help from ChatGPT. At least
Okay.
45 minutes. Before 45 minutes of क्या कहते हैं, thorough like practice, toiling hard, don't look at solution. Problem with today's generation, क्या, like I am also of this generation, but the problem nowadays with people is that they are very क्या कहते हैं, patience नहीं है लोग के पास. नहीं हुआ बस ठीक है छोड़ देते हैं. और वो जैसे जैसे AI tools आ रहे हैं ना, हम लोग का पेशेंस लेवल कम होते जा रहा है. Like for everything we have a solution, so we just want to switch to that, but we थोड़ा दिमाग लगाना आना चाहिए खुद का. So 45 minutes, keep a timer. उससे पहले solution मत देखो. नहीं हो रहा कोई बात नहीं. No need to solve 500 questions in a month. You can solve 500 questions in 5 months as well. But the way I'm telling you, same 100 questions हैं, ठीक है? Give it to let 100 people practice it. Out of 100 people, let's say 100 people have practiced this 100 question. सबका level क्या same होगा after solving 100 question? Tell me. Let's say 100 people starting at same level today. Okay, everyone is of same level. और वो सारे next 2 महीने में बैठ के 100 question solve करते हैं. After 2 months, will all those 100 people be at the same level? Assume everyone has solved the question.
I think no, someone have a problem in different topics.
नहीं, let's say सबका level same था, ठीक है? Before starting solving सबका level same था, ठीक है? And 100 people solved the question in 2 months. After 2 months, क्या वो सारे के सारे 100 same level पे होंगे कि नहीं? Tell me. अरे मैंने कुछ फॉर्मूला थोड़ी पूछा, yes or no पूछा है, बताओ. What's the reason?
अप्रोच ब्रो,
Approach.
उनका अप्रोच डिफरेंट हो जाएगा.
Exactly, approach. Simple सी बात है. That's approach. I mean, मैंने एक बार लिखा, नहीं हुआ, अरे नहीं हो रहा यार, छोड़ो, सोल्यूशन निकाल लेते हैं. तो ठीक है, इट्स गुड. मतलब उस टाइम के लिए हो जाएगा सॉल्व, बट फ्यूचर में नहीं होगा. दैट्स हाउ इट वर्क्स, राइट? सो
एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन है ब्रो.
बड़ा पूछ लिया।
Actually, I just want to know, like, if any error I got stuck, how can I solve that one again? Like,
Let's do that. Tell me give me any incorrect code. Let's solve it, right? Give me any incorrect code.
good.
अब मुझे नहीं
Right
पता
now,
रीजन दे रहा है कि नहीं, बट फॉर एग्जांपल
actually, यहाँ पर भी एक stuck हो जाता तो getting demotivated.
मैंने क्वेश्चन रन किया, इसमें क्या एरर आया?
Yeah, previously you mentioned, you said, right, I missed that to give alias.
लाइक एलाइस का मतलब क्या होता है? टेबल को एक नाम देना होता है, ठीक है?
Yes,
So what will I do after seeing this error? I'll check all the table names and check if I've given them proper alias or not. Okay, now let's go from here, from the top. पहला टेबल नेम मैंने रेस रिजल्ट दिया है, उसका नाम ए है, रेसर्स का बी है, ये दोनों तो सही है, ठीक है? स्टिल आई एम गेटिंग प्रॉब्लम। कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम है? इस टेबल में, क्योंकि मैंने इसका एलाइस नहीं दिया है। तो आई विल सिंपली से एज सी, हो गया। ऐसे मतलब इतना इजी नहीं होता, बट लाइक यू हैव टू सी एरर क्या है, वो एरर कब आता है, एंड देन यू हैव टू हिट दैट थिंग। मतलब ये चीज मैं पाइथन में ज्यादा अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन कर सकता हूँ, क्योंकि उसमें प्रॉपरली रीजंस आते हैं, बट सीक्वल में कभी कभार आते हैं ढंग से, कभी कभार नहीं आते हैं, दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम। बट स्टिल लाइक यू कैन डिबग, दैट्स व्हाट जनरली व्हाट आई डू, कि मैं एक इनिशियल पॉइंट बनाता हूँ और फाइनल पॉइंट बनाता हूँ, एंड आई ब्रेक इन स्टेप्स and I try to reach in small steps. That's what I do. So it helps me a lot.
ये पर्सनल क्वेश्चन है ब्रो मेरा, छोटा सा, मैं कंफ्यूज हो जा रहा हूँ। Do I need to stick like for 1 month or 2 months, because I'm really getting too much of long for this one, this SQL only.
Do you need to stick for?
ऐसा एक 1 month के लिए प्रैक्टिस करना है, 2 months के लिए फिक्स हो जाना है?
SQL should be ongoing for 3-4 months at least. So what you have to do, you don't have to practice 10 questions a day.
मुझे टाइम लग रहा है, because I need to
practice 2 to 3 problems per day, or 2 problems per day, or 1 problem per day. दिन का एक क्वेश्चन भी सॉल्व करो, it's fine. Learning happens over a time. If you will do something in a crunch time, ना क्रैश कोर्स करते हैं, तो क्रैश कोर्स से कभी लर्निंग नहीं होती प्रॉपर, राइट? You have to understand this, that the more time you spend, the more time you think, आपकी ज्यादा अंडरस्टैंडिंग होगी। तो दिन का भले ही एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो, इट्स फाइन। दिन का भी एक करोगे तो हफ्ते के साथ 2 हफ्ते में आप 14 क्वेश्चंस कर लोगे, राइट? 14 क्वेश्चन इन 2 weeks इज नॉट अ लेस थिंग।
ओके ब्रो,
तो दिन का एक क्वेश्चन तो दे सकते हो। कितना टाइम लगता है? 10 मिनट, 15 मिनट्स, उससे ज्यादा थोड़ी लेंगे। 15 मिनट तो
होता है ब्रो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन एक जगह में स्टक हो जाता है तो फिर से डिमोटिवेट नहीं हो रहा है मुझसे, थोड़ा सा ऐसा हो जा रहा है।
ऐसी कौन सी जॉब है, चलो छोड़ दोगे, अगर लेट्स से यू डोंट बिकम अ कोडर और डेटा एनालिस्ट, ऐसी कौन सी जॉब है जहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम में स्टक नहीं हो गया? टेल मी।
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, जहाँ पर भी है ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा। सभी में सभी जॉब्स में ऐसा ही होता है।
सब में ऐसे होता है। यू फॉलो क्रिकेट?
या
यू फॉलो विराट कोहली?
No.
What is Virat Kohli's biggest problem nowadays? When he plays, what is his biggest problem?
Consistency.
अरे मतलब क्या गलत करता है वो? Like where does he get out the max?
Outer edge, 5th wicket वाली बॉल पे।
5th wicket की बॉल पे he always like plays it, right? So
Yes.
he will work upon it, right? I mean, he had this problem in 2014 as well. He worked upon it, right? फिर वो he like performed so consistently over 5-6 years. Now again he started having those problems, right? Because of whatever reasons. So like problems आएंगे यार. That's what I mean to say. You will always find problems. Who does not find a problem? Even a player of Virat Kohli's caliber he's not able to. Whole Australia series, again I'm not going much into cricket, I'm just telling, whole Australia series विराट कोहली को नहीं पता है क्या कि उसकी गलती क्या है? उसको पता है ना, like उससे ज्यादा क्रिकेट हम नहीं जानते हैं, but still he is not able to come like surpass it. So problems are there. You have to try to break it. वो कर क्या पता वो कर ले, क्या पता ना कर पाए, but he must have been trying. ऐसा तो नहीं है ना कि वो रूम में जाके सो जाता होगा भाई. He is doing a very such a big job, right? He has to stay on top of it. So he will be trying. उसका नहीं आ रहा ना, उसका भी पूरी ऑस्ट्रेलिया सीरीज पूरे 2-3 साल में नहीं है. 2-3 साल में उसकी ये प्रॉब्लम चल रही है, right? But he is working hard ना. So that's all you also need to do. Again, मतलब just try to understand the context that I'm saying.
Sure.
प्रॉब्लम आना इट्स वेरी ऑब्वियस थिंग यार. आई मीन कोडर की लाइफ का सबसे बड़ा चीज यही है कि कोड नहीं चलता है. अभी मैं बता रहा हूँ आप कोड अभी सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम आती है. मैं आपको आगे बता रहा हूँ. यू विल राइट अराउंड वेरी गुड कोड्स. आप आगे भेजोगे टीम्स को, दे विल से ये कोड पर्टिकुलर सिनेरियोज के लिए चल रहा है, पर्टिकुलर सिनेरियोज के लिए इट्स नॉट गुड. These things will keep on happening. So coding will be your उसको आप मान लो कि it's a part of my life. अब level of coding can be different. Let's say मतलब एक proper Python developer is a separate thing. Proper एक SQL analyst is a different thing, right? But the main thing is to have that mindset to not give up, to always find a solution. That's what I will recommend. Again, मेरी सारी बात का crux यहीं पे आ रहा है कि you just don't have to give up. That's it.
Satvik, I have one question. Can we say that the window functions in SQL is same as in Tableau we have this table calculations, right?
Yes.
It's same, almost similar.
Almost similar. In Tableau you have that, right? Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyone any doubt? Sorry, आज काफी ज़्यादा preaching होगी, but I just wanted to tell you where you are going. You need to have this session so that you understand what you're doing wrong rather than just solving.
No
questions.
sir, बहुत motivation मिली.
Actually एक क्लास में मोटिवेशन होना चाहिए. नहीं तो नहीं हो रहा है.
तो आप कहते हो मैंने केवल 3-4 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए. So okay guys, so I mean if anyone has any doubt we can talk, but I have a lot of time free, but otherwise you can let me know. Otherwise have a good night and
sorry Satvik, I have one more question.
Yeah, please,
this site will not open in office laptops because I
yes,
was
मेरे ऑफिस में नहीं खुलती.
yeah, I was trying every time and I thought
few companies they don't allow अभी ना वेबसाइट में सिक्योरिटी प्रोटोकॉल्स वगैरह मैंने ऐड नहीं किए हैं, वो करने हैं, वो सब हो जाएंगे तब खुल जाएगी. अभी दिस वेबसाइट they might consider as some not safe website. Okay. So मेरे को खरीदना पड़ेगा वो सब, उसका वो सब सब्सक्रिप्शन खरीदनी पड़ती है to all that. So I will do that, but हो जाएगा.
No, I got just doubt why it is opening in personal laptop and why it's not in office. So
मेरे ऑफिस में नहीं खुलती, मेरे ऑफिस में भी नहीं खुलती.
Okay, thank you.
Okay guys, anyone either I will send that solution to question number 7. Let me know if that works. Okay. If anyone has any other doubt, please stay. And we are also starting top mate ke sessions. If someone wants, again, I'm not pushing for any paid session, but thing is that we are also have a lot of work, right? And a lot of people, candidates, what happen, they just text unko help karo, then they don't even bother to give an update how they are doing and all that. So that's why we decided that we will start charging some fees for personal sessions. Again, it's totally I'm not pushing anyone to buy all that, but अगर किसी को ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है तो you can still take that. बाकी group में तो you can keep on asking doubts. A better way to reach to me is to ask question on group rather than doing DM, because DM में at times skip कर देता हूँ क्योंकि I check DMs only when I'm free. When I'm busy, but groups I constantly check. So that's what I will recommend.
But I send you in group also, but you did not answer.
ठीक है यार, माफ कर दो यार. मैं आपको दिखाऊं मैं कितने, मेरे को अभी इस क्लास के बाद ही कम से कम मेरे भी इतने मैसेज आ गए हैं, राइट? और प्लीज थोड़ा, मैं जान के किसी का मैसेज नहीं इग्नोर करता हूँ, हो जाता है. आई एम आल्सो ह्यूमन, आई आल्सो लाइक अदर थिंग्स. तो आप मेरे को 2-3 पॉइंट कर दिया करो. इट्स नॉट दैट आई एम इग्नोरिंग एनीवन, जस्ट मैं अकेला हैंडल कर रहा होता हूँ यार, तो इट्स नॉट इजी. तो आप कुछ ज्यादा ही है तो जस्ट मल्टीपल टाइम्स टैग कर दो ना, आई विल सी. तो कुछ लोग तो मेरे को कॉल करना शुरू कर देते हैं रात में लगातार, तो मैंने फोन अपना साइलेंट पे रख दिया कि सो जस्ट टैग मी इन ग्रुप मल्टीपल टाइम्स एंड इट विल बी गुड. ओके, ठीक है गाइस, चलो थैंक्स यार. आई थिंक वी आर गुड फॉर द सेशन. वी हैड लॉट ऑफ extra talks today. So we'll continue next week. We are doing two very important topics, CTE and performance tuning. So please उसके लिए आप prepare हो. Prepare क्या मतलब mindset से आना. We'll have session on Saturday morning and Sunday, like same class time. Okay. Thank you guys. Yeah, I will add. See, once website को एक बार ready रहने दो, वो चीज तो हो जाएगी. वो I just need to buy a subscription for that. But once website is ready completely, I will add that. Okay. Thank you.